Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new here. In today's video I'm going to be doing a redecorate with me. So I'm going to redecorate the bathroom. If you've seen before, you know that I redecorated the bathroom black, which was quite daring, but it actually looked nice. I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of seeing it now. Even though it is a washable paint, it actually does get quite a lot of dust on there. So I'm constantly having to wipe down the walls, and yeah, I just want to kind of refreshen the bathroom, give it a bit more of a kind of brighter look, and yeah, let's see how we get on. I just wanted to say a really big thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. It really means the world to me. But yeah, I'm just going to get straight into this video and I hope you like it. So I just thought I'd show you a quick before I start painting the walls. So I'm thinking of painting the walls white, and I just went to Wicks this morning and found these panel boards. So I've got another 2 downstairs and I'm going to bring them up, but yeah, I just thought these boards would look really nicely against this wall, and then white on the top, and then the panel I'm going to paint maybe like a olive green or something. Welcome back to my channel. This is day 3 of the bathroom project. So what I'm going to be doing now is getting the panel boards back onto the wall. So I've got a drill, well not a drill, a saw, kindly borrowed from my friend, and I've never used it before, so I don't know, I'm going to have to read the instructions. But what I'm going to do first is, because there's a radiator here, I'm going to have to draw around it. This radiator, I don't know if you've got one like it, but this actually can come off the wall. So I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of leans off from the wall. It is also piped into the wall, so I can't really like have it hanging on the floor sort of thing. But I can then draw around, like cut around it so that it's more like up to here, rather than right at the top, so it can slip down the back. But I'm just gonna do what I can do and take you along with me. Whoa. Okay, that didn't work, so what I'm going to do is just draw and pencil mark the panels so that I know where we need to cut, and I'm going to have to get a professional to do it because I clearly can't. So now that I've got all of the boards cut to size, so as you can see, I've got this middle one here which is cut out like that so that it fits over the radiator, and then it's the same for the other side. So I've used 3 panels and I've managed to get all of my sections out of those 3. Oh, by the way as well, I forgot to mention, you probably have been like looking at it throughout the whole video, but yeah, I was lazy and didn't go all the way down, so I just thought it's going to be covered anyway, so that's the point. Also, I want to get rid of everything that's on the wall, so I had to remove the wall, the toilet roll holder, so that's obviously going to be something that's new, that's going to be fitted to the boards. But yeah, so I'm now just going to get the walls wiped down. I'm just going to use just a cloth, you can use whatever you want, tea towel or a wet cloth, and just wipe the walls down just to make sure there's no like dust or anything from the boards, and also on the skirting boards as well. So yeah, just prep your surface before you start. Right, I'm going on to my next section. Currently got an old headboard just resting on that panel just to keep it secure. And I've managed to find this beading which is going to rest on the top of the backboard here. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to bring it forward so you can see. It's kind of got a groove here. It's thicker this side, thinner this side. I'll get like a proper close-up when I've fitted it to the wall. But it's going to just go along the top here so it kind of finishes off the panelling. What I'm going to do now is get some of the wood filler that I've got. I just again picked it up from Wix. So this is just a quick drying ready mix filler. So I'm hoping this will be fine and do the job. I also got paint from Wix as well because it was on offer and it's the colour that I wanted. So this is just pastel olive. I have tested it out. There was 2 colours I went for. One was pastel olive, which is this darker colour, and then this one was, just got a sample, this was overtly olive from Dulux. So I went with the darker option just because I thought that it would look better with, sorry, I'm just talking and you can't see me. So yeah, I just thought it would look better on the backboard, along with the colour that I'm choosing like a off-white colour for the top because this white is very stark, so I do want to put another colour on top, but that is after I've done the panelling, and then I'm going to do that. But yeah, let's just fill in all the gaps on the panel first. So you can see here there's a few gaps, so this is what I need to fill in with the wood filler. There's also a few gaps at the end here as well, and also if you can see just the top here, it's actually a little bit lower than the rest, so I'm going to see if I can fill that in. What you want to do is just cut off the end of this and then just put it in the gaps of the wood. Oh, it's really thick actually. So just squeeze it where you need it to go, and I think just what's best is just to use your finger to guide it into the gaps. It's probably the easiest way, so. It's really quite thick. I thought it would be a lot more of like a smoother, wet consistency, but it's almost like clay. And I guess that's because it is already ready mixed filler. So maybe I shouldn't have got this option, but it's working. It's just a lot more messier. do is just start painting the edges. It's been a hot minute. I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I started doing the back, like the lower section of this panelling in the bathroom, and then I literally just stopped. So yeah, I'm back and I'm going to be doing the top section now. So I did leave it this white, just plain white, and then I just thought it was a little bit too stark, so I went to Wix and picked up this paint, which is the Egyptian cotton in matte. They actually tried to scam me. The price was more at the till, but it was different on the label, so I told them about that. I've been testing quite a few colours, to be honest. So there's like on the wall here, you can't see it, but it's like creams, beiges, loads of different testers. So I've probably spent a fortune in tester pots. But that's the one thing that I would recommend doing, is always, if you are going to be painting a large surface of your room, do get a tester pots so that you know the exact colour that you want to go with. So yeah, let's go get straight into it. So the first thing you want to do is this section, tape off, sorry. I don't know why I start in the middle. I should start again, right? So tape off the sections that you don't want to colour. So for me it's all of this sage green panelling, and because I'm putting a beaded piece along the top, it doesn't matter so much if I do get the colour on it, because it's going to then be covered with the beading. I don't know if I showed you that in the last video, but it's just this. So I ended up painting that the same colour, and it's just literally going to sit on top. So as you can see, it's probably about 2 centimetres in width. So that's going to then go again on the top here once it's been painted. So all of that is going to be covered anyway, but it's, oh my gosh, you should probably be using like frog tape, is it? I just use masking tape, but I find it works okay. I've never used frog tape, so I don't really know what that's like, but I know it's especially for, specifically for paint. So right, so I've got everything all set up. As you know, I do often put a plastic bag over the tray. That way you can just take off the bag once you finish painting, turn it inside out and bin it, rather than, I mean, this has already got loads of marks on anyway, but it just stops other colours getting into the paint that you're using. So you just want to cut in the corners first, so starting over here. But I can already see that this is going to be a lot better than the white. It was just so, I mean, I like a bright bathroom, but you know when it's just too bright, and it was in the morning, oh my gosh, it was torture. Like I'd wake up in the morning, turn on the light, and then I'd just be like, ugh! So, yeah, this is going to be a nice kind of awakening colour. To tape off the top section where the ceiling, wall and the ceiling is. So I'm going to do that part now, and then I can get on to rolling. I just want to say, while I'm doing this, I have noticed that because sometimes when you use a roller it does splatter, and I feel like I should have really painted the wall first and then put the panelling on, but it is what it is. A little bit just went on here, but I've still got loads of that paint left, so I can just touch up where needed. So yeah, not the end of the world, but I do think that if you are going to be doing something like this, then yeah, probably paint the main wall first and then put the panelling on. Okay, so now that the wall is dry, we're just going to take off the tape, so you'll be able to see that it's nice and seamless. Oh. There we go. And then getting our beading, we just want to glue the wrong side so then we can stick it to the wall. So I'm just going to use the Gorilla Glue, which I use to stick the board's panels to the wall. I didn't get on that well with this. I probably would use something else next time if I was to ever do this project again. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. It should be fine with this. It's so light, and it will also kind of stick, well, it balances, sorry, to the top of this board because there's a bit of an edge, so it should be fine. Whoa, fit it in. If it does get on the wall, then just make sure you wipe it off. To be honest, I should have glued the panel as well, but never mind. So this is the end result, and I'm really impressed with how it's turned out. I think that the beading just finishes off the panelled wall ever so nicely. It also makes it look a lot more put together and professional. But thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!